I am Masala, and I game. Today we're playing. So, I'm back in Outer Worlds. One DLC to go, and that's Murder on Eridanos. Eridanos. I don't know why I want to get rid of the A. Or actually, Eridas. I get rid of the AN. Anyway, Murder on Eridanos. Crap. Anyway, a little background. What we've done so far. We've been all over the Outer Worlds. We got the Hope back in. We freed the scientists and stuff on the Hope. We went to Gorgon. Gorgon, they were creating a formula to stimulate people to work longer, harder, with less sleep. Unfortunately, it was creating the Marauders. And apparently you lose your mind on this drug. So it was put to bed by the founder. And her daughter wanted to make a name for herself. Wants you to help her instead of her mother. We helped the mother. Unfortunately, we had to kill the daughter. Anyway, let's parallel Gorgon. We have one left, Murder on Eridanos, which is what we're going to do now. So let's jump in. By the way, I am planning on changing my formatting a little bit. I plan on speeding up 5 times the movements of walking from point A to point B, slowing down for talking, slowing down for me talking, but otherwise maybe putting it to music, a little more engaging, if you will. All right. So we're back on No Hope. Unreliable. That's what I meant to say. I'm going to go talk to Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
So now we want to start the DLC. The DLC starts with, you mentioned an 8th wave drama, so let's jump into it. Let's check this 8th wave drama out. Rizzo presents Murder on Eridanos. Man, I can't get that right. Starring Halcyon Helen. Ruth Bellamy.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice.
And
Lieutenant
cockroach.
Jurgen.
Oops.
And those 2 informants
Jeez.
had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death.
It was
I made
death.
sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's
This is
next
true news right here,
spokesperson
boys and
be?
girls.
Claiming that a special investigation
It's not-
must be concluded
Not
first.
who killed her, but who will take her place.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ludovico. How about I just call you Lou?
How about not?
Okay, Lou.
I apologize if I've struck too familiar a tone for your tastes. let me get right to the point.
A good plan.
Halcyon Helen is dead.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Murdered.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And your first thought was, come to me. What does that have to do with me? Why are you contacting me? The board doesn't like me very much.
Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work.
I bet you are.
Cedric Kincannon, Sublight
Kincannon,
Underground.
okay.
I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony.
Halcyon Helen's
I look
heinous.
forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I've never heard of Sublight Underground.
Don't worry. You and I are going to become very close acquaintances.
Excellent.
I run the Grand Colonial Hotel and Perea Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners, in a manner of speaking. Eridanos is our shared responsibility.
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility, to which you and your organization have latched on like a parasite.
Ludovico, you wound me.
A little bit of
I'm
pain
establishing
between these
rapport
two.
with our new contractor.
Wounds.
Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
Can we get back to the point here?
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Oh,
Honest to
hello.
law, how hard is it to hire a freelancer? Apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was inappropriate of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon. And you're entirely independent.
Entirely.
As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
There's so
Just
many
the
people.
three of us.
Oh. No one else is going to jump in
You
unexpectedly?
must excuse us. The situation on Eridanos is tense. If we don't bring Helen's killer to justice, this scandal could scupper our entire operation.
Scupper. I
Please,
like that
Captain.
word.
I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
Alright, you can count on me.
The future of our complex may depend on your success.
Yeah.
I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement.
Alright, so
Mr.
we have a
Kincannon
murder.
could lose his spaceport if
We
more
are the
authorities
detectives.
took over the investigation. And if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Alright, well, pretty popular in her death, but could put an end to your operation. Let's do seem to have some issues. You seem competent. You could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my
That
area
makes
of
sense.
expertise.
My about to
The
be
law
in-
is simple. Politics are complicated.
Alright.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
I don't know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon Helen or Helen's killer.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows.
Oh, good. This should be good.
Desperation, confusion, mistaken identity,
Innovation.
and genuine faith in your abilities.
Ah, thanks, Ada. I always rely on you to really kick me in the shorts. Alright, we gotta go to Eridanos. Eridanos. Let's do it.
We've touched down on the atmospheric complex in Eridanos.
Perfect. Okay, now. Aether waves. I am gonna say we are gonna take.
We'll be here, Captain. Or
I think we're gonna leave Vicar and Sam alone. We're gonna take Parvati and we're gonna take Felix. Yeah.
will we?
Spectrum Brown. The hell's in the bottom of that bottle? It's kind of disgusting. Ew. Wow, look at this place. Nice. All right.
Oh, Captain, it's beautiful up here. Could we get more jobs like this one?
Maybe. I don't know. Can we? Hey,
hello
a gnome.
there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridano. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
Hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor, but he's no killer.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Was she a divisive figure? Let's go that one.
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
How'd she get so famous?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own.
Oh.
She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
Let's see. I guess so. Anyway, I'm going to go look at the crime scene. I thought you worked for Slug, not Rizzo's.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice, mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
Okay. Great. See you later, Holmes.
I had something in my ear. I could have sworn you just said we aren't allowed to depart.
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex is on complete lockdown.
Byzantine.
No one's allowed in
Those
or
guys.
out until the murder investigation.
Alright, let's go. Do 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 do.
Greetings, Inspector.
Oh, hi.
No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Thanks, Bellhop. Those Slug guys are so nice. Oh.
My stars.
That's what I was going to say, Parvati.
The hotel?
Yeah.
only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, moving on. Hi. How are you?
Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is a terrible shame.
It's horrible. Let's go in here. Halcyon Helen. Brr, brr, brr. Alright, check mark. What's next, boys and girls? Looks like we're gonna go talk to them. I really like the looks of this place. I mean, how couldn't you? You know.
Ooh, feels like I'm breathing rich people air.
Ooh.
10 bits. This is all just some sort of publicity stuff.
Bellhop Norville. Hi, Slug. That's sealed. Ground ballroom. I think this is where this happened.
Black hole birdies disappeared, you know.
Inspector, hope you catch that killer soon.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
It's nice to meet you. We spoke over the Aetherwave. Yeah, I was actually looking for the bar. Did they serve drinks, umbrellas?
Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you. What body? Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than Halcyon Helen's rapidly cooling corpse.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Okay.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential. I work with the materials to which I have access. Halcyon has no shortage of rifles. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is.
Oh.
Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
So it's a magnifying glass?
Yes. It's a magnifying glass, but an extraordinarily powerful one. It looks through the glass of reality itself.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Killer. Okay. Oh, good. So I gotta give up one of my slots for that. There she blows. Yeah, let's go there. To catch Hella's killer, you need to discrepancy amplifier scope to reveal clues not visible to the naked eye. Once you've located some evidence, aim directly at it while zooming in with the scope and press the interact button to analyze it. Let's do that. And go. Oop, wrong one. Sorry.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification. The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Okay.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
That should be brown.
Rizzo's Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption.
Spectrum Brown?
Spectrum Brown was scheduled to be unveiled at the Eridano's Atmosphere Complex in partnership with Halcyon Helen. This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Alright, thanks. Oh.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the Grand Ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants. Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint. The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio. This deduction appears sound.
Okay.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Oh yeah, good. You go shake. There's no more, right? There's no more. Alright, let's go talk to somebody. Let me put this away. There we go. Where's the cons? Oh, they're back here. Okay. Come on, guys.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Yeah, boy, did you blow it.
Gawking over Helen's corpse. Bunch of parasites.
Yeah, agreed. Here we go. Hi.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspect. Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
Right.
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you.
Nice.
The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer. It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities. Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Rizzo's plant, either. Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open. But I'm sorry, Inspector, I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel. You'll have to find a way in on your own.
Okay.
If you're sure. My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy.
Okay.
We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know? Ah, Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I've a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out.
Yeah.
Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split. You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. so she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Gotcha. Was she closer with some people than others?
Everyone wanted to be around Helen. She could usually be seen alongside Bertie or Woolrich, for obvious reasons. If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon.
Okay.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you? A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so.
Alright, goodbye. Alright, we're going to the penthouse, peoples. It's over here. Go into the penthouse and I'm gonna get a room now and I'm gonna... Hi, Bob.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode.
Excellent.
What authorized floor can I bring you to? Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Yeah. That's a very cheery person there. Alright. Nice. Look at this. Wait, are those clothes? Who the hell left their clothes here? Alright, who's leaving clothes around? I bet it was you, Parvati. Nyoka. What the hell?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
More in this room? Halcyon Helen's room? What the hell? There's a lot of H's in that sentence. Okay, nothing's up. What's up, Vicar Max? What's up, my friend? What's over here? I don't see anything. Hey, workbench. Perfect. Little lunch. Normally I'd rob them blind. What is this? So it's attached to an object, peripheral, personal belongings that exceeds or otherwise violates hotel regulations. Leave this object in hotel premises. Sold at the 500-bit fee per day of unlawful storage at its earliest convenience. Please remove this object, peripheral, personal belonging, and pay any outstanding, whatever. What the hell am I wearing? This thing go on. Bam. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I see nothing. We're good. We're good. Nothing in here. Nothing down there. Alright, let's talk to this inspector. I'll put it this way.
Inspector, I understand
Oh, I'm
you
the
visited
inspector.
the scene of the
Dumbass.
crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed. Halcyon Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me.
I get it. You don't want to be responsible for a drink that kills people.
I do not. Spacer's Choice has that market.
Spacer's Choice. That's the one that had the...
Tell me about your investigation.
Oh, no, it's causing marauders. Okay, so... Helena was... Okay, Helen was at the Pearl Orchard before her death.
I can't imagine she had any business outside the hotel. If you discover what she was doing at the orchard, please let me know. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end.
Perfect.
There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
So he locks his door at the moment an investigator arrives? That's not suspicious at all.
I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Well, I'll be back. So what were they doing here? That's the question. That is what we're aiming to find out. Obviously somebody wanted Helena Ruth Bellamy dead. We don't know why. What would be the... So, let us move on. Woot woot. I still can't believe they didn't clean all this shit in here. It's crazy. Alright, was there anything over here that I need to look at? No, you look pretty good there. What's Terminal? Our Bellamy. Grateful. Let's see, Mrs. Helen, thank you for choosing the Aerodamus Atmospheric Complex as a site of your publicly marking campaign by endorsing Inspector Brown product. You are aligning yourself with the revolution leisure beverage market indeed. Okay. Profitability. PO subject disappointed. The productivity queen. Track down. I don't understand why you and I must be enemies. Are we not both branches of the same tree of privilege? You command audiences with your masterly performances of the Eighth Wave, and I command the attention of our corporate leaders. We're both cultural icons with the responsibility to set a good example. I'm disappointed to discover you've berated my seminars publicly, and on official records I take particular umbrage in your characterization of my most recent seminar, spearheading your project How to Motivate Your Workforce Using Ancient Weaponry, as a, and I quote, nonsensical vanity project from a dyed-in-the-wool buffoon. These are fighting words. Expect to hear from my personal auditor soon. Sincerely, profitably, P.O. Money can't buy happiness and other lies we tell ourselves. New seminar could be the profit of profitability coming soon. Profit of profitability. Alright, Kincaid. Miss Bellamy, you're a talented actor. I've enjoyed all your roles across the years. I'm especially fond of your performance in Terror on Monarch. Ludovico doesn't appreciate your serials. Maybe that's why he never knows when he's being played. He still thinks you're here to endorse Spectrum Brown. Your performance has him fooled. I have a feeling I know what you're up to. It's always a little disappointing when the audience is a few steps ahead of the plot. Best, Cedric. Alright, return to root. I can't open that one because I don't have a hack of 105. Alright, let's... Oop, wrong one. Let's, sealed.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but in my heart I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
I didn't even know they made hotel rooms that large. It was great.
Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
Lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
To the lobby we go. Yeah, we'll keep Parvati. No. Felix and Parvati. I like that combination. They're kind of fun. Ellie's good. She's with the snobs. Nyoka, I don't really play too much with Nyoka. She's more of a huntress, which could be good, but I like Sam, but he's pretty limited. He just does one thing and talks about cleaning. Vicar Max is decent, but I will stick with Parvati, and so let's do that. Grand Colonial Hotel service elevator is out of order and will be for the foreseeable future. Please use the stairs to transport all equipment to and from the employee quarters until further notice. That would suck. Can you imagine if you had a shipment or something come? Okay. Additional liniments will be dispensed for those whose back pain becomes too severe to continue providing the impeccable services our hotel is known for. In other words, they're gonna cover it up with drugs. What do we got over here? What are you? Oh, you're the chef. What? Why is none of this stealing? I don't understand.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh. Oh. What happened here?
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup.
Really?
Proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%. Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees. Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties.
I am really tempted to turn the stove on. I am not going to turn the stove on because that will probably explode and kill all of us. So, yeah, okay. That is not good. Alright, what else we got here? What else can you give me for free? That looks free. That is definitely free. I have a lot of free shit here. Thank you very much. Oh, oh, that's the ballroom. Fish sticks? Ew. Why? Wait. Was that like fish sticks? Like first ingredient is salt tuna. Some filler added, meat based. Meat base health plus 25%. Last 2 minutes. Can I inspect this? Yeah, that's another group. Huh. Spacer's Choice. Yeah. Why would that be Spacer's Choice in Rizzo's? I suppose. Well, no. This is owned by Slug, right? Slug takes care of this. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, nothing. Wait. Why is this? I don't know. I don't know. What do you got here? Yeah, see how that's steel, Purple Berry Crunch? Why would it be steel on the cart and not steel in there? Oh.
Something mighty strange went on earlier.
What happened? Norval get his cap stuck in the toilet again?
Not today. I was carrying a bag up to the second VIP guest floor earlier. What do you think you're doing? Nice doing business with you.
Okay, anyway, keep talking. Damn it. Feeling caught by guards has made you jittery. Doubly so when roaming around restricted areas or sneaking. Personality attributes -1. Yeah, no. Thanks, but no thanks. Alright, what do we got going on here?
Great work.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just walking around. Oh. Bellhop Sullivan.
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything. Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome, too.
Oh. Wow.
His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station. Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want toss-ball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy.
Anarchy.
Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things.
Okay.
That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often.
Well, that's good to know.
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off?
Wait, are they...
Well, not necessarily. But they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
Alright, well, good talking. It's good to know, but push her behind this door here. Alright, let's get on to finding a hat. That's really what I want. Big cartridge. Energy. What's this? Oh. Tossball card. Brandon Rossier and a Trauma Elixir. Oh, B1 card. Interesting. Interesting.
Can't imagine what it must be like. Living down here like sprats on a wall.
Yeah. Speaking of sprats, there's one right there. He looks very angry.
Oh, that's the last of him.
That's crazy. I just had an attack. What the hell are you? I need something a little faster. Not that thing. Jeez. That took forever. Crazy. What do we got here? Thunderclap. Oh, that sounds exciting. Spectrum Brown. Lots of Spectrum Brown. What do we get in here? More Spectrum Brown. Nothing. Perfect. Energy cells. What the? What the Sam hell? What the fuck? How the hell? Where did that guy come from? What is this sprat problem? do it.
That's the last of him.
Huh. Somebody's been eating good in here. Oh. Engineer's final too many concern. I don't understand why I deserve to be terminated. I was your engineer. I fixed things. Your time clock was malfunctioning. You were logging 1 hour for every 10 I put in. How is that fair? And yeah, I admit it. I wanted that free tour of the distillery. I put in my 10,000 hours and I deserve to wet my throat with a little Spectrum Violet. I didn't know accepting that free tour meant I'd join the Rizzo's family. You know I can't read fine print ever since that welding accident. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Catch a freighter back to the Groundbreaker. Sublight won't pick me up. So I guess that means I'm going to go talk to Mr. Ludovico, hat in hand, and beg him to employ me. Sorry, I take that back. I won't have my hat in my hand. I turned that in. The rest of my personals. Stupid hat anyway. Mutts. Alright, Mutts. Well, this is all stealing. Okay. And here, armor parts. Perfect. Weapon parts. Armor. Take that, okay. What the hell? Those bloody ass boots. Alright. We'll come back down here when we have a reason to be here. We don't have a reason to be here yet. So, let's move on to the main line.
Of course the hotel don't give their workers a decent living. Why would they?
Yeah.
That'd be, you know, decent.
How could I not have heard about...
Go this way. Sorry. Alright, what do we got here? Slug storeroom key to unlock. Slug storeroom key to unlock.
We're the future of Sublight. Just you wait and see.
Yeah, okay. So stealing. Well, none of that shit going on. Where the hell am I going? Where is this? Tentacle operations. Ooh. Beautiful. Where am I? Alright, I'm outside. We are going to fast travel to my ship. Maybe. Yeah, let's go there. Thanks for coming by. Have a good day, and bye now.